teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Islanders get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. On the attack along the boards. On the backhand! Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Stolarz. Scores! And it gets right back to him, and he puts it home.
Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on the second shot.
Get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Goes right to the crease. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Taken along the wall by Lee. And he slides it quickly to Holmstrom. Shot, they score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, when you're coming out of your own zone, there's a great way to beat everyone, and that's to elicit this huge long stretch pass with perfect execution here, James, and then to get the finish to make it all look good and grand, perfect.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. New York's won the draw. Loses the coverage there. To the low slot. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Into the offensive zone. Takes the saucer pass. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Toronto's put themselves on the board, and we've got a 1-goal game.
And they certainly feel a lot better right now, James, than they did at the beginning of the game where they got into a multiple-goal deficit. But they pushed, they had good habits, and they find themselves within one.
Cutting to the front of the net. Stolarz has the puck and holds on for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. Toronto's trailing by 1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw. You're inside the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he moves it up to Siplikov. The Islanders take it along the wall. Moves into the slot. Oh, and Chris gets a piece of it to keep it out. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Watts won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The The Islanders have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Receives the pass. Takes it to the front. Score! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Islanders wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Horvats won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Makes a move in front, and that's blocked from someone in front. Feeds it over. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Islanders' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Sends it quickly to Barzal. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Horvat's got it across the line. Quick shot. Fantastic save. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Puts it on net. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Islanders staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. They need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Carrying it, looking. Now it's picked up by the defense. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Shuts him down.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Stolarz has it and freezes the play. New York's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And now it's to McCabe. Slides the puck across to McMahon. Here's a chance. Makes the glove stop. Puck picked up by Nylander. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Holmstrom. Aims the zone along the right wall. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Still lots of time left in the period. New York's got a 3-1 lead. Toronto's won the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Directed over to McCabe. Slides into Nylander. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Cuts to the paint. Denies him in front. New York's got possession of the puck. With the backhand. Oh, what a save in front.
Stolarz won the battle and owned the crease. What a save.
Here he is in front. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it. He can't find it with his eyes. He can't find it with his body.
New York's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I got to feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated. They look frustrated, as they should be.
The Islanders have it behind the cage. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. A chance! Makes the save.
Sorokin's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Great stop by Sorokin!
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a
He
save.
needed to make that save with time winding down. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Toronto's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck.
Scores! Jonathan Drouin!
This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
New York's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Pulock. Drives to the paint. Off the inside of the post, and we play on. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Stolarz.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Fires it on net. And that's off target as it hits a body. Into the attacking end. All alone. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
He breaks away from the back with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Well, he's showing a lot of patience on this breakaway. Knows where everyone is and the pressure that's coming in behind. Knowing the correct amount of time, not panicking, and letting his instincts do the work.
And he sidesteps the check there. To the front! Denies him! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Tavares. Wins the draw on their own end. Quick feed to Nylander. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Holmstrom. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck scooped up. Brings it off the pipe. Stolarz hangs on to the puck to stop the play.
Pajot's dangerous throughout this game, and on this last replay, you think he's got it. He sees some daylight, but just gets under it a little bit too much and puts it off the crossbar.
The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Passes it over to Nylander. There's a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Takes a shot. Oh, turns it aside once again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
With the stop. New York's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Carlo. Slides it diagonally to McMahon. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Stoppage in play, offside the call. The Islanders can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Cizikas takes possession after that center ice face-off. Domi's carrying it ahead. Passes it over. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. From the right side, they gain the zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. The goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Toronto's won the faceoff at center. And now he angles it across to Robertson. Shot! And he makes the save. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Backhander in front. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight.
Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and then you bury it.
The Islanders are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves the puck across to Matthews. The Islanders gain control of it. New York's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Pulock. On the attack along the boards. Taken by Pulock. Lets the wrister go. Turned aside with a glove by Woll.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
New York's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Cuts to the front. Oh, can't get it to Cole.
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. A quick release shot, but unable to convert.
New York's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Leafs win the draw. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Nyes looks around. Hammers the shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sorokin.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The final seconds tick away. Listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And one last save. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about taking that one home.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James.